Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. We're back. I know the video was supposed to be out today for Full Deck Challenge. What can I tell you? It's been a long week and I was going to film it yesterday and I just wasn't feeling great. So, but here we are, Full Deck Challenge 4 of 2026. It's our first one. This year it's going to be a little bit different. It's called the Mashup, and I will explain all of that in just a second. First, we're going to go into our God's gift box. Oh, we're going to have to turn this around soon. Okay. The Lord will bless his people with peace. Psalm 29:11. Lord, help me to follow your will with eagerness, knowing that to do so is the surest path to peace. Amen to that. And we all need some peace. Best way. Okay, let me just tell you a little bit about the challenge first, and then the way I'm going to try. Not promising anything. I'm gonna try to do it. So this year, because things have changed in Shawna. Oh, by the way, didn't even say this in the beginning, and I'm so sorry. This is hosted by Shawna at Shanuki Art. And Shawna had mentioned that just because of the way her life is lifing right now, this year is going to be a little bit different. And what her and her Facebook community, or someone in her Facebook community, I think it was an admin. Anyway, they had said that why don't she just choose... Oh, words. My goodness gracious. I'm so sorry. That they are going to put all the prompts together from year 1, 2, and 3. And then anybody can choose which prompts they want to, they're most connected with, if you will, or inspired by. That's a better word, inspired by. So, for instance, this week, you're going to have from the first card in the first year, the second year, and the third year. So, I wasn't a part of it the first or second years, I should say, but I do have a playlist for 2025. So, we have green, squares, butterfly, numbers, bird, bright pink, hole punch, and red. So, those are a lot of prompts. And what I'm going to try to do is get as many of the prompts onto one card. Of course, it depends on I didn't read the entire list because you can see there, it's crazy. So I'm going to try to get as many of the prompts if I can get together, but that's going to be my goal for this week. I really try to get as many as I can together. Sometimes I will be putting things over something else and you won't see the prompt, but it'll be there, that kind of thing. But we'll figure it out. I'm also going to, from what I learned last year, and I'll show you just real quick. These are my cards from last year, other than, I think, the first few. No, wrong deck of cards. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at the card. That was from Altered Index. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm so sorry. Those are the closest ones I had to me. I was thinking, oh my God, these don't look like... So sorry about that. These are my cards from last year. And what I really liked about all of these cards is that they all had, even though they were completely different and different prompts, they all had something in common. And those two things that I did is put butterflies and thread. So obviously I'm not going to do the same thing with the butterflies. We already had that. We did it. It was so much fun. However, I really liked the thread. You know, all these pieces hanging out from different places. And so whether it be a trim, stitching, just threads in general under something, whatever it is, I really like that. For one, for me, it gives it texture. For two, it's visual interest, in my opinion. Not everybody likes this array of mess. I do. So, you know, Chaos Kiki's back. What can I tell you? So anyway, that's what I'm going to try to do, is I'm going to try to get some type of thread, trim, yarn, stitching, sewing, that kind of thing. You get my point, I'm sure. Also, the cards that I'm using, I live in Las Vegas and we have casinos here, and they cut their cards in different ways after they use them. So each deck of cards, when they play blackjack or poker or whatever, after each game, that deck of card is no longer usable. They used to give them out for free many years ago. They don't, but they still do sell them. I think they're a couple of bucks. I haven't purchased them, so I don't know, but I do know that they still do that. Anyway, the point is, that's why these are cut this way. I did not do them. You will see them in the entire deck. Also, what I'm going to try to do as well is, instead of this way, you know, oh my gosh, portrait. Good Lord, words. I'm going to try to do landscape. I don't know. I thought something different. Will it work for every prompt? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try to go there. I don't know. Let me show you what I have picked out. So this is, as you can see, packaging paper that has been just a bunch of paint. Okay, it's not really a painty paper, if you will. I believe this is a scrap, a roll-off from different projects, but I love it. So it does have a lot of the colors. Okay, so we have green, we have a red, and a pink. Is it bright? I don't know, but it's pink. So we have the colors. So I'm going to glue that on and use that as my background. Okay. Then we have, we also have red in the bird, and I also have red in another place. So I'm going to, here's the bird. So then I have a bunch of labels and things that we can also use. So for square, I have a green square, but I have a lot of green here, and it's a different green. I might not use it on the green side. I might just go over it in brown, but it's a square. For the butterfly, we have a butterfly This was a stamp, clearly. So I'm going to stick, yeah, I know it's upside down. I stamped it, the label's upside down. It's fine. It's okay. Because you're really not going to see that anyway. Here's another red piece. And then I found this, which has numbers and a square. And a square. So I want to put that in here as well. Kind of like that. Then this was also, this is from Dawn at For Grace Creations. She had sent me this. I was thinking of putting it like here because it has more pink in it. I don't know. These are just things that I took out that I don't have a lot of pink. Like I found this scrap. I don't know. We'll see. And then I found this butterfly that was a die cut. I might stick him back here or up here. I don't know. These butterflies might be enough. I'll see when I get there. For right now, I want to get the backdrop glued down. I do want to keep the bird. I think the bird, because there's not a lot of color on the bird. By the way, this is from a book, the Bird book, I believe. But because it's black and white and red, I feel that the red really sticks out. And it's a nice contrast to all the colors in the background. And he does stick out, even though, you know, he makes a nice focal point. As far as the hole punch, I have my tiny brads, and I figure I'm going to use my crocodile to hole punch these together and put a red dye. Nope, not at all. Let's try that again. A red eyelet in here. Now, I do want to stitch around this, but I also might want to put some fiber or something through the eyelet. That's why I wanted the eyelet. And then I found in my little box with my stuff, I have actually red eyelets. So kind of fit perfect in with the prompt. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to take it to my sewing machine. I'm going to stitch around it, or maybe not. I don't know. I have to see it first, how it fits on the card before I make that decision with everything on it. I can look ahead, but not when it's like this. I need the substrate in my eyes first, and then now these cards have like a texture, so I'm hoping that I don't have to sand them first. I guess we are going to find out very quickly, because last year for both of well, that's fine, for both of the challenges I had to sand all my cards. So I sanded, and that just, you know, just took time that is not needed if I don't have to do that, you know. So, and it looks like oh, by the way, I am using Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. I really like this glue a lot. Because you don't, even with very thin, and this is thin packaging, you don't see those marks. These are the paint marks, not the glue marks. But I do have to go just around the side. I didn't want to do that just in case I stitched, but I don't think I'm going to. I think that's going to maybe be too much, because I really did want to put some thread or some type of trim or something on the eyelet. So, okay, let me get this done, and I'll come back to you. I'll see you in a sec. Oh my goodness, my phone is up so high. Okay, so now that we're glued and kind of put together, so I have a better idea, I am not going to stitch around it. I did put these together, and I did use a red eyelet with some eyelash trim. I am going to, that's going all, it's shedding. That's okay, so am I. I'm okay with it. I am going to put it like that. So under the bird. Yeah. Now, I did dirty up this square that I showed you, and I think I am going to kind of wedge it in here like that, so it is there. And then with the butterfly, once I get it down, I don't know if I'm going to like have it. No, I don't like it there. Maybe up here. As far as this tab, I'm not going to use it. I just don't like it. It's too bright for me. I think this pink here and here and here, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. So let me just check. We have green. We have a square. We have two, actually. We have the butterfly stamps and a butterfly. We have numbers here. We have the bird. We have the pink. Hole punch. I did make that with a hole punch. It is a hole. I'm going to include that. And then red, we have red here. We have a little red here, and of course red on the bird. So we are good for this week. Oh my gosh, I don't believe it. But I'm so happy. Because sometimes you look at prompts and it's like, oh, what can I use for, you know, whatever. And I honestly didn't want to use, but oh no, I didn't want to use butterflies again, as you know, but I did want to use the butterfly, of course, because of last year, but also because you guys know how much I love butterflies. And you can never go wrong. In my eyes, there's, you know, butterflies go everywhere. They are welcomed everywhere in my eyes. However, I didn't want them as a focal point for this. I really wanted to use a bird as the focal point. So I'm glad that I got to do that. And then when I found this little guy, I loved him, and especially because he's looking that way, I just figured, I don't know, it looked good to me, and he was so cute, and I love birds, so, you know, there's that, and, yeah, so I hope, I know for a fact that there are more people joining up. I have not watched anybody's video other than Shawna's introduction video where I got the prompt list. But other than that, I have not watched anybody's video. I don't like doing that before I record. I want my ideas mine, you know. I don't want to be influenced, and then I'll go and I'll watch other people's, and then I'll get inspired. And I always say the same thing. Oh, I should have watched this first because I was inspired. So, but I'll use that inspiration in, you know, later videos or other videos for other challenges or makes or whatever. But yeah, so I know that there are other people that are there are new people joining in on the fun, which is exciting. So I am going, that's what I'm going to be doing after I record today. I have one more video that I need to get done for today, because again, it just hasn't been a good couple of days, but that's okay. We came through it. We're all good, and we are all done with card 1. Ah, I'm so excited. Yay, look at that. Oh, well, I think for including all the prompts, and me being me, I think it came out pretty good. So we definitely have the green, the squares, the butterflies, we have the numbers, the bird, the bright pink, that's the only thing, the hole punch, and red. So we did it! Yay! All right, you guys, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, I hope you decide to stay, subscribe, like, leave me a comment, say hello. For you guys that were with me last year and you are back, what can I say? Thank you. And for all those that wish to spend and choose to spend their time with me, there's nothing better, man. There's nothing better. So I thank you for that. And I wish you all an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you. I love you guys so, so much. You are so important to me. And yay, I'm excited. Bye, everybody. Love you.